Go, my wolves, go! Chomp on the bad guys! Kill them! Kill them now! They're all dead! Ha ha ha!
Hey guys, Beast of Bod here. Welcome to another video. This time we're looking at a bit of analysis. I'm playing Fortress Rome. We've got a couple of guildmates playing with me, Slicky Way on the Kestrel and Ultima on the Koshka. We're up against a Cruel, Taka and Celeste in lane. Kestrel is going weapon and Koshka will be going crystal. So she'll be in the jungle with me. So we're in our update 119. I quite like the rework on the Iron Guard contract because it gives you both back health, especially when you're two squishy junglers. You're better off getting the Iron Guard contract so you kind of come out the jungle with a bit more health. Characters like Arden or Lance, they tend to do a bit better without it. They can perhaps pick up an Oak Heart and head towards a fountain a bit earlier. So we're just going to start at the backs, work our way forward. You can see I get pretty low, but that Iron Guard contract healing us up. It's really nice now. If you steal a camp by accident, the other player does not get anything anymore. They get the ambient gold. So here I'm going to shop first, try and pick up an Oak Heart because we can get to the right page, some flares because we've obviously got Tack on the other team, and Ultima's going to finish off those camps. They've only just finished. We've shot, so we have an opportunity here to engage on them and try and become a kill. I think we pick up the Cruel and I get picked up, which isn't a bad trade. So Ultimate is going to get away. Slicky comes down, rotates really well when she sees that we're fighting, and then hopefully scare the attacker off. Fortress is so slow without his passive. Good job team, picking up the attacker. So I start at the backs for Ultima when he gets here, just to start, and he can get his health back. So in this patch, Lyra's pretty strong. I know they've nerfed her Crystal now, but she's still quite a strong roam. I think I'm still learning how to deal with that. I think I'm working out that it's starting to be more auto-attacking heroes, so characters like Ringo, Celeste, Scarf, kind of poking her from a distance or just auto-attacking and not relying on any sprints like Blackfeather. She counters Blackfeather really hard. Glade as well. So here we know it's just Taka, so Ultima is going to start attacking. It's going for the camps. We're going for the camps. And here I bait him into the shop because he probably thinks Ultima's gone, and Kestrel comes down and don't pick up Taka. So at the moment it's just a 2-on, it's kind of a 3-on-3, but it's a bit messy. Sticky drops that mist, and then Celeste gets a bit kill hungry and comes in. Cruel wants me, and Taka just appears like he usually does, and they disengage because there's no point fighting both of them. So we're going to get some boots. We're heading towards a fountain first, probably. I think I can't remember if I pick up Stormcrown. I quite like Stormcrown. I played Taka the other day, and Stormcrown on a Crystal Taka is really nice because Crystal Taka's clear is so slow, but with Stormcrown it's really fast, and the true damage is just really good, and it works with cooldown as well, so you don't have to get clockwork. So it's kind of a bit of both, best of both worlds, damage and cooldown. So here we're going to try and pick up Celeste. Unfortunately they all get stunned and she gets away, but she's pretty low. That's not a bad gank, just because it means that she should be going back, but she's decided to stay. Taka turns up. So Ultima picks up the Celeste, but gets picked up by the Cruel, and yeah, Slicky, I didn't realise how low he was. We back off. So that's a good choice. I'm starting to learn. Sometimes it's good to go in, put some damage down, but then retreat again when you realise that it's not in your best interest. So we're going to pick up some vision. and Life Spring. So letting them know that I'm not heading there, I'm heading up to lane to try and stop them. So foolishly, I face check the bush and think, oh, I can take Taka, it'll be fine. But no. Taka's really strong early game, just with barely any items. So here, I think they're going for a triple carry build, which is more possible now that you don't have to get contract. I still think support is still a very viable role. So here, Ultima, unfortunately, has gone AFK. So here, Slicky's rotated down. Going to try and pick up the Celeste, just because she's been a bit brave to try and get our backs. I flare and we see Taka, so instantly we go, okay, no, we don't want this fight now because it's now 2-on-2 and it's cool, could turn up at any time. And Ultima's back, it's all good.
Your team captured one of 2 minion mines. Allied minions are
so here, Slicky's going to take a bit of farm, try and get him a bit fed. I'm going to replace my vision at the backs there. So I think this middle one should be popping up in a second. Oh, there comes the sword. So here, I didn't have vision in the tri-bush. It would have been really useful to have vision in the tri-bush. Slicky tries to poke through the wall, pick up the camera maybe, but didn't manage to do anything. So here, in the early game with triple carry comps, they're really strong, but as soon as we start getting Fountain, I start picking up a few items, we start being able to sustain longer than them and out-sustain their burst damage, then we can start turning fights around. At the moment, I'd say probably just want to play defensive, pick fights when we're in advantage, so 2v1s, 3v2s. Here, Taka's been brave and come up. They really want my kill, so they can stay a bit longer than they should have. And Slicky and Ultima pick up the kill. They're probably, I think we don't quite pick up the crawl. It does. We get the ace. Unfortunately, I drop as well. And we say, go put some damage on the turret. And we get our Fountain. So now we can start turning fights around. We can start putting our own sort of thing. So yeah, I'm headed towards a Storm Crown. Slicky Way, that's a good trade. First, I think Taka underestimates the minions. Ace buff minions do crazy damage, especially the big ones. So if you lose your turret and you don't have a minion wave behind you, and you kill the opposing enemy, then it's best to probably just fall back away from ace buff minions, because they will just eat through your health in seconds. So I pick up a flare gun. I quite like this item. It means you don't have to rely on going back to the shop all the time, and it uses one space, and then it also builds into something. Here, Ultima wants to engage, so we go in, we pick up the Taka, I get my wolves, instantly release them because Ultima's going to pop the Fountain, turn it around. I think he's going to get smited, yeah. But Kestrel and Celeste have rotated, but Slicky Way unfortunately points his Ultimate the wrong way. It doesn't matter though, we get them in the end. We go for Gold Mine. I'm not sure this was the best choice in hindsight, just because I think Taka is probably up. Yeah, he's already up. So he probably knows we're going for Gold Mine, and he could turn up. However, if he did take it, it would have been really annoying because we wouldn't have got much bounty for him. It probably wouldn't have been very much worth, even if he died, for him to come in. And it would be likely that he wouldn't die because he could get in and then back out again. Pick up some armor. I'm probably going to build it into an Atlas. I'm quite keen to see. So I can see that Crawl was probably looking to go for a fight. So I think, okay, well, I'll get into the front line. Celeste, we caught her shopping, so we pick her up, pop the fountain, Taka's disappeared, so we'll go on to the crawl. Unfortunately, Slicky got picked up. So now we're on a 2v1 versus Taka. So I kind of want to invade. Unfortunately, Slicky Way gets picked up. And I stay far too long. So here, I should have just run. But instead, I got him low. So I was thinking about pinging to say, go get him, you know he's low. But I find it hard sometimes to think, I'm a roam, I don't have that much damage. Don't fight carries, especially not Taka. So Slicky's just trying to do some poke, trying to spot out where Taka is. And Slicky's heading back up to lane. Now we've got that vision in our tri-bush, it really helps. We can see that Taka's gone back to shop, which means that Slicky can kind of be happy about being in lane and not worrying about where the Taka is all the time. And I should have popped fountain there. So I was a bit late on the fountain. You can see in a lot of my videos I'm late on my fountain often. Oh, and that's a lovely miss by Slicky Way. Oh. And then the wolves pick up. So Slicky took him down to almost no health, and then the wolves come back and kill steal away from the on the crawl. So here you can start seeing we're starting to get fights in our favour. Slicky picks up the Celeste. Slicky does a really good job on the Kestrel in this game.
Allied hero killed.
However, I think they were going for gold mine,
Hero killed.
and that was perhaps a mistake because Taka was up. So now, yeah, I'm thinking we don't really want to go for gold mine. No, I'm thinking if we want to go for gold mine, we need to go now, and then Paul turns up. Now, fountain. Yeah. So here, that's a really good idea by Ultimate. If you, we had aggro of the gold mine, so we ran away, which means it aggroed onto Crawl. As soon as it aggroed to Crawl, she turned around, came back in, started to put a bit of damage down, and then stunned him, so then the gold mine could finish him off. And the gold mine is really strong. It can do a fair chunk of damage. So, at the moment, I'd say I'm not always picking the best fight. However, I'm starting to be a bit better about not engaging. Ultimate obviously is seeing the Taka here. She waits until the Taka turns around on me. Unfortunately, I was trying to pop a flare on myself, but I've got contraption, so when you press it on yourself, it drops a mine. So we've got a mine in that bush, at least. So here, I had a feeling they were coming for us. The crawl goes onto... Yeah. Crawl, so the crawl got onto Slicky. Here, we want to jump past the crawl, because he's just super tanky. He's got crazy attack speed. So he's just going to easily sustain through us. He's quite strong, this patch crawl, I feel. He seems to sustain a lot more. I think there's even viability for a crystal crawl, so picking up an alternating carrot and then a broken myth, and then just building tanky. But he's going just complete glass cannon, but with a tornado trigger already, he's just sustaining through everything. So we're both one turret down, it's not bad. I'm going to go pop this mine. I think we're checking to see if they're on gold mines, if they weren't. So I'm going to go put some vision down. Make sure we can keep an eye, sorry, pardon me. Keep an eye on where everyone is. Celeste here got caught out. She's coming through our bush. We need to jump on her. whenever she gets caught out of position like that, because Celeste can do so much damage. Here, that was a really nice fight by Slicky, and Ultimate, we went in. Here I say, right, gold mine's full, let's go. But Slicky's got the right idea. I'm gonna get the gold mine low. He'll push the lane because it won't take long to get the turret. He'll rotate back because they're not even up yet, and then we'll take the gold mine together. It's okay now because I've got enough health that I can do that. But then I forgot. I didn't look at the time. So gold mine. What we should have done is take a gold mine and then push turret, because it was too it was too late. It took too long for me to take it and it low enough, and Slicky didn't get back in time before the Kraken spawned. So here, I don't think I spotted that they had a mine down. Ultimate unfortunately gets connection issues, so he's gone AFK again for a little while. So me and Slicky take his jungle, which is fine. As long as it's going somewhere, it's better it goes to someone than to the enemy. So here, they're trying to look for a fight so they can take Kraken. They're probably infused, and there's only 2 of us, so we don't really want to fight. I'm staying out of sight, because if we can get them under our turret, we can possibly get a favourable fight. However, I stay too far away. So now, if they're smart, they're just going to engage on us, and then run away. But no, Celeste goes too deep. And they all get so low and my wolves eat them all. So they should have taken that kill, gone back, baited us onto Kraken maybe, or taken our minion mine, or taken an objective, because they would have been advantaged. Me and Ultimate wouldn't be able to do anything. Ultimate was low. It was only me on high health. Slicky was dead. Instead they got kill hungry, especially the Celeste. Slicky's trying to snipe for us, putting in his contribution. So here, I think they've just come up. Yep, Celeste just spawned, which means the others are going to spawn. So here, I come away now because I'm almost dead. They've fetched Kraken, so I know that my health's going to regenerate. We pick up the Atlas. I'll sell my contract now because it's not really that useful, and pick up a bit of cooldown to head towards that Storm Crown. Here we want to be heading up with the Kraken to go through, but they want a bit of farm. Here I flare out the crawl. You can see Tackers down the bottom, so we can possibly push a bit more readily. I'm flaring there because I saw Taka down the bottom and I didn't want him to come up underneath us and catch us from behind. So here, Cruel wasted ultimate, so I think, okay, let's go in. And here, we can keep them out of the base, so this is a really good position for us, because they got caught outside their base. They probably should have called back in rather than attacking us from behind, because the call had gone down. And we were all 3 of us still up. So here, we're just going to push for the win. We're going to destroy the Bane and take the win. So it was a good game. They did a triple carry comp, which strong early game. It's definitely got its merits. I definitely think it could be a tactic, but I think support is still a fairly viable role. Give everyone a thumbs up. It was a good game. Cruel did major damage, and it was great fun. Here's the builds. Please comment below whether you think triple carry is viable or not, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
I don't want you to take the gold mine. Boom! Release the hounds! Go, boys! Chomp him! No! No, I'm gonna die! Wolves, avenge your master! Slicky way! Get him! Get him! Shoot him with your one shot, one kill, and then... Oh!